Hey guys, today let's look at this really cool little slim Kershaw Skyline knife. I picked it up at Wally World, and the thing is normally like 35 bucks, and for whatever reason they had it on clearance for 25, and I looked at it and I said, yeah. Now let me tell you a little bit about my thoughts on Kershaw. This is my first Kershaw knife. For some reason, years and years ago, I got the impression that Kershaw knives were cheap, imported junk. I can't tell you why I came up with that. I just always got it in my head and I never bought one. But over the last several years, since I really got into different kinds of knives, I've heard about Kershaw and their and the quality. Plus the fact that they're made here in USA, and the fact that they're one of the very few knife companies that will send their knives out sharp. They take the time to get the knives sharp. So, I got my curiosity up. So, like when, I happened to see this thing on sale, 10 bucks off at Walmart, I thought, hey, what the heck? It's a nice looking little knife. I'll get it. I'll give it a try. Well, so I've been carrying this around for about a month now, everyday carry stuff, and first off, it's a manual assisted opening knife. It's not spring assisted or anything. This tab right here is way you'll open it. Some people open it like that, then they'll use a thumb stud to go ahead and open it. Others, and it's a liner lock, by the way, which means that this spring will come in behind the blade and to hold it open. To close it, you'll just press it out of the way, bam, you're closed. But some people will open it like this and give it a good flick and open it. I think some of y'all get off on flicking the knife open a little too much sometimes. But anyway, as you can see, it's a Kershaw through and through. Very high quality knife. I've used this for now, like I said, for about a month, and I hadn't had to touch it up. I mean, I've cut just about everything without abusing it. Obviously, I ain't went out and cut rebar into or something like that, stupid like that. So, but one thing that I've really loved about this knife, it's very thin, very light. I think it's around 2 ounces, maybe a little bit more than 2 ounces. And it's like, you can forget this in your pocket that you've even got this thing. There again, about a month now. As you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, this thing is shaving sharp, still shaving sharp. And very thin profile. This is a drop point blade. Okay, I've seen other people say it's a spear point. It's not a spear point. It's a drop point blade. A spear point's totally different. So before you go off calling it a spear point, it's not. Okay. This would make a great small game knife as well. As most of you know, I'm really into hunting knives and some survival knives, but knives in general I love. And when I seen this, I just said, hey, I'm gonna pick it up. Never owned a Kershaw, so we're gonna see what it's about. And I'm glad I did. I would have gladly paid 35 bucks for this knife if I'd known the quality of it. I'm very impressed. Another little feature right here is the pocket clip. You can take these 2 little screws off and you can relocate the pocket clip back here. But you can't do it on this side. There's no option for, and I wondered why Kershaw made it like that, because lefties they kind of like to carry their knives in their left pocket, so and on the strong side. So, but not with this knife. If you're lefty and you want to carry it in your left pocket, you're just going to have to carry it like a pocket knife, or unless you want it to be clipped over on the outside of your pocket, which would look weird. But hey, I've seen weirder stuff, right? So a little bit more. This is a Sandvik 14C 28N stainless steel. I haven't been able to dull it yet, so I could sharpen it to tell you how easy it is to sharpen. I can tell you it holds the edge very well. far better than a lot of pocket knives I've carried. The finish, even though it's stainless steel, the finish is what Kershaw calls a stone-washed finish. I guess that's a cool sounding name, you know, for yuppies that, oh, hey, dude, I got a stone-washed finish knife. Whatever it is, it's held up very well. So the handle material, it's thin. At first wasn't really crazy about it, but now that I've used it, my hands have been wet, it grips well when your hands are wet, when they're cold. Very, very nice. It's a texturized G10 material, and you know, I haven't broken it. I've dropped this knife several times on concrete, other hard surfaces, hadn't chipped or broke it. It's held up real well. So the blade itself, about 3 1/8 inch long. The overall knife is about 7 1/4, someplace there, 7 7/4, someplace like that. And when you close it, you're going to have about 4 1/2 inch knife. So it's the model 1760, by the way, if y'all want to run out and ask Walmart if they've got it. Like I say, it's a Kershaw, made in USA. Those two facts, made in USA and comes out of the package razor sharp, are always my favorite things about a knife. If I get a knife, especially one that I've paid a lot of money for, and it comes out of that package dull, or I see that it's made in China, you know, right there's 2 strikes against you. But this knife is very, very good knife. I like it. As most of you know, I'm not a real thumb stud, flick it open type guy. But you know, I've been opening knives, you know, the old-fashioned way, you know, here for like this for darn near 30 years now. So actually over 30 years. So this knife, I could not open it by itself with a thumb stud. It's not designed that way. Like I said, it's use the tab and go and open that way, or flick it open. So in this case, you need the thumb studs if you want to open it. Make it real handy. I think a left-hander would have a hard time opening that, you know, without choking up on it, and then even then, the clip gets in the way. So if you're left-handed, you want to open it with a thumb stud rather than flick it. You're going to have to relocate this clip back here. There's 2 little places back here. Also comes with a little hole. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if you can see it or not back here. I guess it was for a lanyard, or you know, maybe engineer said, "Huh, it'd be a good idea to put a hole back there for some reason." I don't know what the hole's for. You could put a small. I mean, if you put paracord through there, you're gonna have a time with it. I would have liked to have seen a little bit bigger hole so you could put a small carabiner through there. But you know, hey. I'm not a knife engineer for Kershaw, so. But anyway, overall, this is a damn good little pocket knife. Like I said, it would make an excellent small game knife with that drop point blade. Squirrels, rabbits, Skinner, you know, this would be great. Got blade control. It's not so big and wieldy. You ain't got no control. So I've loved this knife, and it's going to continue to be my carry knife for quite some time, I believe. It actually takes the place of some of my favorite case knives. So there you go. If you're looking for a high quality, very sharp knife, slim, lightweight, will get a job done, look at the Kershaw Skyline. You can pick it up online, or you can probably find it at any Walmart. I found this in that Walmart, but like I said, they had them on clearance for some reason. But I've seen them in others. So for 35 bucks, even if you have to pay full price, which I didn't, but even if you have to pay 35 bucks, it's a heck of a deal. It's a heck of a knife, and I think you'll love it. Just be careful, don't cut your hand off, because this thing is razor sharp, and it holds the edge very well. So I hope this review helped you, and stay tuned for my next ones.